Hey guys, welcome back to Project Ozone. And in this episode, we are going to go ahead and conclude what I was attempting to do in the Tinkers Construct section in the last two episodes. The goal today is hopefully we'll be able to make our cast and cast for the pickaxe and cast for the ingots. But before we start, I got a little sad story to tell. Well, it ends alright, but I just want to let you guys know. Right after, and I mean immediately after I recorded the last episode, I was kind of making comments about needing to put torches around the smeltery. And if you see down here, I already added those torches. Well, the reason I had to do that is because mobs started spawning. And I wasn't worried at first because I thought even if I was standing close to the yellow X's, I think it's within 25 blocks, that mobs don't spawn. But as soon as I hit end recording on the last episode, a creeper popped up right next to me and it completely freaked me out. But luckily, as I said last time, I do play with mob griefing off, so it didn't destroy anything, so I wasn't too worried. I just lost a little bit of health, and then another one spawned and I'm like, where are these guys coming from? So I just kind of knocked that one off, and then zombies started spawning, and an enderman popped up, and I'm like, it's nighttime, I know, and I look up in the sky and I realize, it's a blood moon. And I didn't realize it, but if there is a blood moon, mobs are going to spawn in the dark areas no matter how close you are. And I mentioned last time that it's always a blood moon and it's always raining. Well, it got me this time. So I tried to fight them off, but there were just so many of them that I ended up dying. As you can see, there's a new death point, and there's the last one when we fell out of the world. So I had a little death point there. So I did have to kind of go into game mode so they would stop attacking me. Yes, sorry, I cheated a little bit, but I was going to end up losing all of my lives, and I didn't want to have to start the whole series over again. I really tried everything. There was even a witch that spawned and poisoned me, so my health went down basically, I think it's like a half a heart, or maybe a heart and a half or something like that. So I kind of hid behind my trees up here at the top to block myself in. I opened up, when you kill mobs, they drop these little reward bags. And I started opening up the reward bags. I'm like, maybe he'll give me a weapon or something. I could start trying to kill these zombies until the sun comes up. I even needed food because my health was down and my hunger was down. So I wasn't able to regen any of my health. So I just kind of waited, and it's like, okay, when the sun comes up, all these guys will die. But remember, last episode it was raining. So when the sun came up, it was raining, so it was cloudy, so none of the zombies would die. So I ended up was like, let's screw it. I'll go into game mode. And I'll just get rid of all the mobs. But for the ones that I did kill, you can see, like I said, I did get a couple of reward bags. I ended up getting a zombie head, some Minikio essence. I forgot which way it's pronounced. I think it's a Heartseekio essence. A couple of bones, some string, an arrow, a spider egg, and some concentrated essence berry. And I think you get that from the creepers. I don't know what it's for, but we'll figure it out later. Or I either got that, maybe I punched the berry bush. Maybe that's where it came from, because I was just punching anything. I was hiding behind these trees trying to live. But anyway, we'll go ahead and pick up where we left off. I will go ahead and show you what the reward bag gave me that we had last time. It gave me a redstone engine and a filler. That's all it gave me. So I'm going to toss that into our chest here. That way you guys don't feel like you're missing out on any gameplay. I did kind of move some of the chest over here because I was going to, we needed to make the cast for a pickaxe, so I had to punch the ground again a lot. And I just went down to gravel this time because I know I'm going to need some lapis for the next part of the quest to automate the cobblestone generator. And I was hoping it would give me some gold, so I ended up breaking down about 4 or 5 stacks of gravel, and it gave me, of course, a ton of iron, but it only gave me 4 gold ore. So I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough, because if I take the gold ore down and take it over here to our smeltery, it should drop in here. Oh, I also want to show you, I had so many mobs and spiders and everything that were spawning inside of the Tinkers Construct, and when you have something that dies in the Tinkers Construct, it gives you this blood, which I don't remember what it's used for, but we'll get that out later. So let's go ahead and smelt down this gold, and while that gold is smelting, we might need a little bit more lava. Do I have enough lava? I got 250. Do I have any more cobble to make some more lava? If not, that's fine. Again, the goal is to just go ahead and get this cast started for our pickaxe. So remember last time I told you, in order to get a cast, which is basically a molding around something so you can make more of them, we're just going to toss the pickaxe onto here. And while that's still it's finished melting. Oh crap. Oh, I forgot, and we're going to have to start over again, that when you, and I'll just pause it and I'll go ahead and do that. When you mix gold and iron, it turns your gold into agamalan. Oh gosh, there's so many different things, and that won't work. So we are going to pause this episode right now, and we'll pick back up after I get some more gold. I'm going to go ahead and clear out everything that's in here. The best way to probably do that, I have 9 iron ingots, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that into here so we don't lose any of that. And I think the blood, so I'll get rid of all that iron. This is just turning more complicated than what I had hoped. So it gives us all the iron. So now we have 18 iron ingots, which is 2 blocks. And I think I can take the blood and just pour it out. Yeah. So that blood will just kind of coalesce here. I don't know what the blood's used for again. That way I won't lose too much. And then I'll just have the gold left in there. Okay, so let's just pause for a second. I'm going to go sift some more gold. Oh my God, I can't believe that. And we'll pick back up next time. Okay, we are back. Sorry guys, I had to take a little break to re-sift some things, but hopefully we're gonna finish this episode up so we can finish these parts up. I had to expand the chest out, as you can see, because I ended up sifting 3 more stacks of gravel just to get enough gold to make 1 more gold ore. And again, I'm going to have to get some armor, because as I was breaking down the gold ore, it was dark again, and you know when you pop the gold ore down, it puts a little extra.